I want to get better at trading. Let me check out some YouTube channels. Oh, red card 200. What, bro? You telling people to overcharge me on some black markets? What? What, bro? You're telling people to overcharge me for cars? 150? What, bro? Man, dude, you straight up scammer, man. You know what? You earned a dislike, bro. So the item shop is this store where they sell certain items, and it changes. Oh, how much are credits? What, bro? 3,000 credits, $25, man? Man, bro, they got all this 99-cent stuff at, man. $7 for this car? Man, son, you hungry, bro? So check out some blueprints. Everything's so darn expensive, man. $7 for these wheels? Starting to get a little nauseous, man. Little lightheaded. Man, so many zeros, bro. $20. Red car. I'm sorry, bro. Forgive me, man. I didn't understand. I'm gonna go like all your videos, bro.
Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Redcard200. We got another episode of Trade Talk. What I do in this video is I give you some trading advice. Let you know ways on how you can make profit. Tell you what's going on in the market. You know, it's in the title. Talking about trading. Yeah. For my new players, now that you understand the market a little better, I'm hoping you realize I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the one over here trying to give y'all advice. Yeah. Obviously, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, check out my other Trade Talk videos, or give this content a like. And if you're really new and you want a chance to win a black market, check out the video right underneath it, because I'm giving away 4 of them. Let's get started with this video here. So for my very first tip that I could give you is that we need to gather non-crate exotics. So for some of my new players, NCE, non-crate exotics, are very profitable in Rocket League. Yeah, they're actually kind of new too, that you could trade them up. So if you actually get 5 of them and you decide to trade them up, you have a chance to getting one of the best black markets in the game, which is Dueling Dragons. So that's why a lot of people want them. But in order to make this profitable, we're only going to spend about 100 credits to about 150 credits. That is it. In order to make this profitable. But I know what you're thinking. Come on, bro. No one sells them at that price. Au contraire. In order to gather non-crate exotics at that price, you're going to have to put in the work. What you're going to do is look through the search filters of every trade, and you're going to look for exotic wheels that are not painted and that have no certification. Hey, those are the things you're looking for. And as soon as you find one, like this one, Roulette, he wants 150. This is a good chance this could be a non-crate exotic. You message him, ask him if you could trade it up, and at some points you can. And you got to hop on that really quick, because someone else will easily take that up. Hey, I guess some people don't know the price or what they, what the value of a non-crate exotic is worth, and that's why they're selling them at that amount. If they're selling it for 100, offer him 120. He's happy, you're even happier, and y'all come out to a good agreement. That's how I've been finding them. Just for your information, in order to make sure it's a non-crate exotic, you push L3 and it should appear like that. That way you know it is a non-crate exotic. If it comes up with crate information, or they got it from a pumpkin or an egg, that means it is not a tradable item. You cannot trade it up. So just be cautious about that. And this is the price I've been getting them at, as you can tell. So now that you have your non-crate exotics on the cheap, you have a couple choices you could make. One, you could trade it up. I would not recommend you do that, because the chance of you getting something good is very, very slim. 2, you could actually sell them. Sell 5 for about 1,000 to 1,100. I think that goes for a good price. And that's the route I recommend you take. Or 3, you could trade them like I am doing here, for a black market. I think a bubbly is a good deal. 5 non-crate exotics for a guaranteed bubbly. And I went ahead and traded that bubbly away for a Cobalt Dominus, which I thought was a really, really good deal. Non-crate exotics. You got to make sure you're trying to purchase them at a reasonable amount. Remember, about 100 to 150 in order to make this profitable. Let's move on to tip number 2. So tip number 2, I want to make sure I bring this up to your attention, that there's certain items that will become more valuable because of the trade up system. For example, these exotics here, they're painted. You can no longer get them. So what happens is that people are in the process of collecting these items. Let's just say they need sky blue and you're the only one that has them now because a lot of people have already traded them up. Then that means they're worth a lot more. And this person needs them for their set in order to complete it. So there are a lot of items that are becoming like this. Exotics. There's some imports as well. There's uncommon halos. As you notice, that's what's happened with them. Halos in the past were worth about 100 credits. Now they're gone up to 200, 300 because they're very hard to find and a lot of people do want them. Stegosaurus, wildcat ears. There are certain imports, octanes. That's what happened to those. Now they're harder to get. So if you do have any of those items, I recommend that you hold on to them or sell them at a good amount. You don't want to sell them for cheap. And if you do find them on the cheap, you definitely want to hold on to it so that way you can sell them for a lot more. So tip number 3 has to do with the Rocket Pass. Season 1 is almost over. It's around the corner, which is December 9th, and we're really close to that date. So what that means for you is that there are certain items in there that will be profitable later on. Understand that once Rocket Pass is over, those items from the Rocket Pass you can no longer get. They don't even put them out in the item shop. So the only way to get them is to trading. So what that means is that those items, those particular items, will be worth more because you're the only one that has them. Traders. So something I've been doing a lot. For example, titanium white overgrow. I purchased those for 20 credits. I purchased a lot of them. And I went ahead and sold them at the high once Rocket Pass was over for about 120 to 150. Notice the profit, about 100 credits a piece from every titanium white overgrow. And I know what you're thinking. Come on, bro. No one's going to sell them for me at that price. 20 credit? You crazy. So these are the 3 items I recommend that you get. Obviously, if you see something else that you feel like the consumer might want later on, well, obviously go ahead and get it. Offer 20 credits at max 30. Don't go any higher than that. There will be some people that say, oh, this deserves a lot more. Then don't trade with me. Bottom line, just don't trade with me then if you feel that way. Remember, I'm not pressuring you into trading this for 20 credit. It's your choice. So we got the Rift Titanium White Go Explosion. We got Mr. Monsoon Go Explosion Titanium White. Other colors might be profitable too. But remember, 20 credits. And then later on, we could go ahead and sell that for a lot more once Rocket Pass is over. So Thanksgiving just passed us. And you probably just finished decorating your Christmas tree as well as your house. Now it's time to decorate your Rocket League car. So my last tip of the video is that if you could find Christmas items on the cheap, 20, 30, 40 credits, you could definitely make some profit off of those items right now around Christmas time. This applies for Halloween, this applies for Easter, obviously Christmas. So it's a really good tip to keep in mind, especially my new players just coming in. Come on, bro. No one wants any Christmas items. No one decorates their Rocket League car. You know, bro, you gotta shut up already, okay? You've been wrong throughout this whole video, okay? This says it all. Come on. Trust the expert, bro. So, some items I've been selling, you know, this GIF decal, the Santa hat, the antlers, the reindeer antlers, Blitz, this Go Explosion, Happy Holidays. I went ahead and sold it for 400 credits. I picked this up in summer around 100, 150, and I went ahead and sold it for 400. Don't get mad. Psionic's going to do the darn same thing as I did. They're going to sell it for a lot more, trust me.
So when that guy sees it, he's gonna say, man, I got a really good deal off of it. But yes, Happy Holidays is going for about 400 credits. So if you have an extra one or you want to sell yours away, don't sell it at the price they have it on RL Insider. You got to sell it for about 400. You could even make more off of it. But I'm trying not to, sell my stuff so expensive. 400 I think is a reasonable deal for that Gold Explosion. Because I think it is a really good Gold Explosion. Okay. So, last tip. Pick up some Christmas items. Go ahead and pick them up on the low. And then go ahead and sell them at the high. I just showed you a few examples of items I went ahead and sold already.
So that goes ahead and concludes our video, guys. If I gave you one good trading tip to make profit in Rocket League, make sure you hit that like button so that way you support the content. Let me know in the comments down below what idea you're more willing to do. That way you make profit in Rocket League, okay? Obviously subscribe to the channel, check out all my other videos, okay? I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank y'all for watching. God bless you guys. You know what, bro? Car, just realized you disrespected me, bro. You told me to shut up. No one told me to shut up. Well, then you know what? Be quiet, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Trust the expert, man. Trust the expert.